So, I'm going to get more involved in my YouTube page I'm just going to have one page, but it's going to be covering like a lot of different videos of like what's going on in my life or explaining my thought process for creative ideas that I have to share to get feedback. Beta readers for these writing books ideas I have, and I'm having to make a lot of videos and recordings and to like build the media for the fundraisers. Like I don't have problems like in the past of like having to ask for money. Like yes, I've asked for money. Like hey, family member XYZ, can you help me with this hard time getting through this bill or whatever. But I've never like openly asked. So like I mean, I would you would assume I can just go to one of my churches that I go to, and I haven't gotten any help. Um, and finally, after talking to some fellow peers of mine in just town, like I went to the library today, the local library, just for other things I needed to work on for me just moving up to Washington, D.C. And I have tons of videos of already of like progress with Mr. Private Shiloh, and I've started GoFundMe pages because people said that was really the best idea to go. So that's why I'm making the video right now because I have a lot of work to do. So GoFundMe page for project hashtag saving Mr. Private Shiloh is one project. It's really my main project, my main focus to me moving up to DC. But either way, like I have to get to DC immediately, and I'll be able to find work immediately when I get there. Because down here in the area that I live in, like in my line of work in the education I have, I've kind of exhausted all the areas that I can work in. But I'd like to make my career like work up the ladder, but have a more fulfilling career in that line of work. And when I get up there, it's just gonna go boom. Like with all these different directions I can go. I'd like to go back to school, but I would prefer to do a lot of self-taught education in my own schedule before I have to pay a school, even a community college, and like have to go to their classes. Because with Mr. Private Shiloh, just from his this random emergency adoption, like major blessing in disguise, not just for the dog, him and myself. Um, like he is like this God-given like gift of last minute of like here's a way you can improve your career and build a name for yourself in a new city. Um, I'm already trying to apply for jobs up there as a librarian, honestly, just like a basic librarian. Because financially, when I first get there, uh, I don't have to like commit to like this full time, like crunching numbers, make a lot of money. Like I can balance everything out to where at a comfortable pace, but a quick pace too, to where anyone that does donate to not just project hashtag saving Mr. Private Shiloh, but also just for me personally, I had a really good paying job, but then some government bullshit, um, getting involved with my personal health on things. Uh, I'm having to move, and I don't plan on taking my children with me for multiple reasons. Because in this small town, this is really all they know, and especially my daughter. Uh, and if I were to just rip them up and take them to DC, like what a big culture shock just in the size in general of how many people in the just a populated area. They're not used to that. I've gone through a little experience like that when I was a teenager, and it worked out great for me, but like it still wasn't easy for me at that age in a way, but it shaped me into now in this moment to where I'm ready for a big leap of faith to do that. Um, I have a lot of, or I have, and also I've invented a couple of products or working on this invention idea I have to get it patent to help puppies and kittens in the like animal community. Um, and uh, I have all these bright ideas to really just help anybody, like mankind in general. Just like, what a great convenience to have, or what a good book. Like, with the funding that I need for Mr. Private Shiloh, like he's a healthy dog. But legally, like and with like the animal controls requirements, and then the U.S. and traveling, and since the breed that he is such a high standard, high maintenance breed to protect him, because people don't know how to react around a dog like this in public, because you like never see these dogs other than like military police dogs. Um, and if you were to just start seeing more and more of this breed walking out and about, like you're going to learn a lesson real quick with someone that doesn't know truly dogs, like how a lot of canine protector and enthusiasts are. Like he's not a dangerous animal, but the way his mindset is of how man created him to be, he is a very loyal, not just companion, but like the breed itself, a Belgian Malinois, like is bravery itself. And also too with my YouTube videos, I want my videos to be just as like raw, natural, no bunch editing, cut out stuff because I got off point or whatever. Um, I want to be as natural, like real feeling as possible, like to let my followers like really, this was really going on like in our day to day thing. And but and also too, by doing it that way, it'll make it to where I will quit just going on and on forever in these long ass 20-minute 1 hour videos, because it started with me just doing it as a therapy session for myself. um so like this video is already 7 minutes long, but if you follow me and you donate to both of my GoFundMe pages or either one, because like honestly the money that I need for my personal fundraiser is just to get me up there, because gas alone is going to be so high. Like after thinking, even before Mr. Private Shiloh showed up and was laid in my lap, I was still going to drive myself my own personal car. And now knowing that he can and will go with me, I think I just feel so much safer now going on this road trip to get where I need to be. And then it's like, well, what else can we accomplish, me and this dog, for like animal behavior and animal welfare in general? So I'm going to do my best to expand my knowledge and just common sense of this world, like to apply it to like things I did go to school for and to things I'd like to go to school for. That's why I want to start as a part-time librarian and then go from there, because I can still balance it out to focus on Private Shiloh and getting him to the future that he was born and bred to do. I don't know completely what his job will be, but right now his job is to be with me. So, and also with my private fund, like it's a lot. Like honestly, I only need 1,000 like to get there safely. But I need a little extra as cushion just in general. But before I move, I have some other bills I need to take care of here. But a few weeks ago, I was in the hospital. And like I said, I had previously lost my job. So, I mean, I could go on and on in details of everything. But it's like, if you just believe in me, I will do everything it takes with the money you've donated to my causes to not let you down. Because like I said, I plan on going to publish a children's book about Mr. Private Shiloh. And just the funds that I need to get him there will help me tremendously. Not even so much for dog food. I have that covered already. It's just like I don't get sticker shocked when I see vet bills. But like a situation that's like, okay, it's like, all right, but not sticker shock. It's like, how am I going to get this money like as fast as possible? I have other ways that I'm hustling to get some money, but I'm not taking it in my pride by doing this. Like, it's okay. Like, I get it now why people do it. Like, yeah, like, I really want to save this dog. And normally when I take on a dog, like financially, I got it one way or another. But this time I'm like, I knew I had to keep this animal from losing his life, of becoming a dangerous animal, because he was put into the wrong hands. Um, I'm not saying like I was the right hands for him, but apparently that's how God planned it. So I need to live up to that for the sake of saving Mr. Private Shiloh. So um, I don't want to be famous. I have really cool ideas that could make me famous, but I would rather make Mr. Private Shiloh famous. So, God bless you all, and just whoever wants to help. I need to be out of here by the end of the month, this month, but if not immediately or sooner. So just, help assist out.